Once, in a small village nestled in the rolling hills of province, there was a tiny bookstore called La Page in mwiii, the Wonder Page. The store was run by a kind and gentle soul named Pierre, who spent his days surrounded by books and the characters that lived within their pages. One day, a mysterious package arrived at the store containing a beautiful leather-bound book with no title or author. As Pierre opened the book, a puff of glittering dust emerged, and the characters from the book began to come to life. There was Sophie, a brave and adventurous young girl, Felix, a charming and witty gentleman, and Monsieur Lapin, a wise and mysterious rabbit. Together they told Pierre that they had been trapped in the book for centuries and needed his help to return to their own world. Pierre was enchanted by the characters and agreed to help them. As they journeyed through the pages of the book, they encountered fierce battles, hidden temples, and ancient secrets. Through their adventures, Pierre discovered that the book was a magical portal leading to a world of wonder and imagination. As they neared the end of their journey, the characters thanked Pierre for his help and asked him to join them in their world. Pierre hesitated, knowing that he would miss his life in the village, but the characters promised him that he would always be able to return and that his bookstore would remain filled with the magic of the Wonder Page. And so Pierre bid farewell to his village and stepped into the book, becoming a part of the wonder and magic that he had always loved. The villagers missed him, but they knew that he was living his dream surrounded by the characters and stories that had brought him so much joy. Years went by, the villagers would whisper stories of Pierre's adventures in the magical world. Some said they saw him riding on the back of a dragonfly, while others claimed to have spotted him sipping tea with Monsieur Lapin. This book remained a testament to the power of imagination and the magic of the Wonder Page. And as for Pierre, he lived happily ever after, surrounded by the characters and stories that captured his heart. Years passed, the villagers would often wonder about Pierre's adventures in the magical world. Some said they saw him in the pages of the books they read, while others claimed to have received letters from him postmarked from fantastical places. One day, a young girl named Colette wandered into the bookstore, searching for a tale of adventure and bravery. As she browsed the shelves, a book fell off, opening to a page with a note that read, "For Colette, with love and wonder, follow the story to find me." Colette's heart raced as she realized that the note was from Pierre himself. She devoured the book, following the story to a hidden door in the back of the bookstore. The door creaked open, revealing a secret passageway that led her to a beautiful garden filled with talking flowers, sparkling fountains, and a magnificent dragonfly waiting to take her on a journey. As Colette soared through the skies on the dragonfly's back, she saw Pierre waving to her from a distant hill. He was surrounded by Sophie, Felix, and Monsieur Lapin, all of whom welcomed Colette with open arms. Together they showed Colette the wonders of their world, from the crystal caves to the starry forest. Colette realized that she had stumbled upon a magical community hidden within the pages of books and brought to life by the power of imagination. Pierre smiled, knowing that he had found a kindred spirit in Colette. He handed her a pen and a blank book, saying, "Now it's your turn to write the next chapter of our story." And so Colette began to write, her words weaving a tale of adventure, friendship, and the magic that lived within the Wonder Page. She wrote, the characters came to life and the story unfolded, a testament to the power of imagination and the wonders that awaited those who dared to dream. Years passed, and Pierre became a legendary figure in the magical world. He traveled to distant lands, discovering new stories and characters along the way. He became known as the Keeper of the Wonder Page, and his bookstore became a portal for those seeking adventure and knowledge. One day, a young girl named Colette stumbled upon the bookstore while searching for a rare book. As she entered, she felt a strange sensation, as if she had stepped into a different world. Pierre greeted her with a warm smile and said, "Welcome, Colette. I've been expecting you." Colette was intrigued and asked Pierre how he knew her name. Pierre replied, "The characters of the books told me about you. They said you have a special gift, the ability to bring stories to life." Colette was amazed and asked Pierre to teach her more. Pierre agreed and took her on a journey through the pages of the books. They encountered fierce battles, hidden temples, and ancient secrets just like before. As they traveled, Colette discovered her own hidden powers and learned how to harness them. She became a powerful storyteller, able to bring characters to life with a mere thought. Together, Pierre and Colette went on many adventures, exploring new worlds and discovering new stories. They became an unstoppable team, known throughout the magical world as the Guardians of the Wonder Page. And so the story continued, with new characters and adventures emerging from the pages of the books. The Wonder Page remained a portal to endless possibilities, and Pierre and Colette remained its guardians, ensuring that the magic of storytelling lived on forever. Years passed, and Pierre became a legendary figure in the magical world. He traveled to distant lands, meeting new characters and hearing their stories. He became known as the Keeper of the Wonder Page, and his bookstore became a portal for those seeking adventure and wisdom. One day, a young girl named Colette stumbled upon the bookstore while searching for a rare book. As she opened the door, she felt a strange sensation, as if she were stepping into a different world. Pierre greeted her with a warm smile and said, "Welcome, Colette. I've been waiting for you." Colette was intrigued and asked Pierre how he knew her name. Pierre replied, "The characters in the book told me about you. They said you have a curious heart and a thirst for adventure." Colette's eyes widened as she explored the bookstore. She saw books that glowed in the dark, books that whispered secrets, and books that seemed to come alive in her hands. Pierre took her on a journey through the pages, introducing her to characters who became her friends and mentors. As they traveled, Colette discovered that she had a special gift, the ability to bring characters to life. She could step into the pages and become a part of their story. Pierre smiled and said, "You are a true Wonder Page keeper, Colette. The magic of the books runs deep in your veins." Together, Pierre and Colette went on many adventures, exploring the depths of the magical world. They encountered fierce battles, solved mysteries, and discovered hidden treasures. And as they traveled, Colette realized that the true magic lay not in the books themselves, but in the connections they forged between people and the worlds they created. The story continues, with Colette becoming the new keeper of the Wonder Page, guiding others on their own adventures and keeping the magic of the books alive. As the years passed, Colette became a master storyteller, and her stories began to take on a new life of their own. She created entire worlds populated by characters who seemed so real they might have walked off the page. One day, a young boy named Max wandered into the bookstore searching for a story to inspire him. Colette smiled, knowing she had just the tale for him. She began to spin a yarn of adventure, magic, and bravery, and Max listened entranced. She spoke, the characters came to life, and Max found himself transported to a world of wonder. He met a brave knight, a wise wizard, and a beautiful princess, all of whom seemed so real he could touch them. The story took Max to a journey through a enchanted forest, across the scorching desert. If you do like the video, please subscribe for support and like the video.